We're in Clovis, California. We just finished installing a new cartridge here. This is the Pfister 974-042, and this is the master bath. It's the tub only. And so, took the cover plate off. First thing we found is that it was drywalled. There was no. Go ahead, keep going. It was there was no plaster guard on the valve, and so they had put the cement board on around the retaining ring. So you can see these four screw holes there. The retaining plate looks just like that, and you put the screws in. So we had to cut board out. You can see the mess in here, but we had to cut board out just to get it apart. So anyways, that all came out. Got a new cartridge in for you. We'll get this put back together and then put some silicone around it. They had caulked and then painted the caulk in place, so we didn't want to tear any of that out and make it look ugly. So with some clear silicone on top of that. This spout is very loose. I'm imagining that it's copper from the valve down to the spout, stubbed out copper, and this is a slip spout. It slides on and there's an Allen screw underneath that ties it in. Problem is you've got a bunch of movement back and forth. See if I can do this. So see that moving out of the wall. Try it one more time with my camera down. And so there's a lot of movement there, which tells me a lot of times what plumbers will do, they'll put screws in those. It's a little drop L and it's got two little holes. They'll put a screw or a nail in, and if you bump that spout hard enough, it'll just pop it, snap it. So it's moving. What I would recommend is just don't touch the spout. There's no reason to touch it whatsoever, so just leave it alone. In a worst case scenario is if that gets looser or something breaks loose, then you got to cut open the back side of the wall and do a repair. So we want to avoid that. So just be mindful of that, be gentle, and you should be in good shape. Outside of that, this installation is done.